Hi there, I'm Deborah Arneson. This is number 6 of our 8-part series, and today we're going to talk about building your second immune system. It's also called the second brain in your body. That would be your gut, your small intestine, where most of the magic happens for digestion, repair, building your own natural immunity, preparing your body with a host of antibiotics to prepare for the onslaught of the flu season, etc. So your second immune system, which is your small intestine, happens to be 24 feet long. It's really long. Walk it out. It's crazy. You have a host and a cornucopia of things that occur in your small intestinal tract. The first 5 to 6 feet is where most of your digestion takes place, partially aided by hydrochloric acid and enzymes in the stomach, liver, gallbladder, pancreas. So the most important thing, and we reviewed this in the very first one of this series 5 days ago, is fiber, getting enough fiber. Our goal is 30 grams a day, 10 grams from water-soluble fibers. Those would be whole grains like brown white rice, wild rice, oat bran, psyllium. I don't care what you use. You can use Metamucil, but get at least 30 grams of fiber in your 10 grams from water-soluble sources a day, 30 total. So 10 grams from water soluble, another 10 grams from vegetables or cellulose fibers. Good luck with that. That's a ton of vegetables. That's a minimum of 4 cups of vegetables a day. You're gonna have bunny teeth by the end of the week. And then another 10 grams should come from pectin fibers or fruit fibers, which would be the skins on fruits and the seeds that you find in those fruits. So let's just talk really quickly about organic versus pesticide-laden products. Cancer is like at an all-time crazy, freaked out high in this country. Cancer is now affecting 1 out of 3 humans in America. People, it's crazy. 10 years ago it was 1 out of 10. What do we all have in common? We don't have the same stress. We have different husbands, different wives, different bosses, different jobs, kid problems. But you know what? We all have to eat and we all have to drink water and breathe air. So all 3 of those major contributors to cancer have been affected greatly. That is why you need to build your immune system from the gut inside out first. Healthy gut means a healthy body. End of story. So lose the pesticides where you can. Don't buy them. Look at organic. I mean, now you have warehouses of, Walmart and Costco providing a ton of organic. And it's worth the investment because you're looking at an insurance policy that insures your future, your children's future, your husband's future health versus going through the horror of cancer and cancer treatments and potential survival. So, Mediterranean diet, meat versus fish. Great video put together, I'd say probably 8 years ago by 2 doctors who were unbeknownst to one another until they bumped into each other at a conference, I think at Yale or Harvard or something. And they had been abroad. One was living in Thailand, one was living in China, and they were doing their own precocious studies on knives over forks, or forks over knives, I think it was called. So, meaning, do we need a knife and a fork, or can we eat the food without a knife and a fork? So meat populations or indigenous populations that were eating a lot of beef had a much higher rate of cancer, and they followed these tribes and these cultures and these people independently, one in Thailand, one in China, for over 40 years. And meat eaters had a greater percentage of cancer onset. So we're contaminating our poor oceans, but if you do cold water fish, you're in a safer place. They have a better ability, more capable ability to get rid of the toxins we're putting in their living environment. Cold water. Look it up. Easy enough. Eating enough or too little total calories. Most women starve. They diet without knowing they're dieting. They get down to 600, 700, 800 calories a day. Shut down metabolism. Can't detox. Don't poop. Don't clean out their wastebasket every single day. The goal would be 24 inches a day, believe it or not. And also, they can't detox because there's not enough calories left over to take care of all the bottom half operations in the house. It's like your brain is going to suck up most of those calories, and then your heart stands in line second. Because without those two, you don't live. You have to think of it like you're an orphanage keeper. You're the matron in the orphanage, and every little organ and system has their cup out, begging you for more fuel, hopefully clean, pure, unleaded fuel that will help them to orchestrate survival for you. And if you're not eating enough total calories, then you're in trouble. If you're curious about what enough is, go to the Planet Lean app. I mean, I did this amazing app. It will save your life. It's created to help people save their lives. It does blast fat. It reverses adult onset diabetes. It does all kinds of great things, and it's cheap. It's so cheap. I can't even tell you. So I did it as a gift to humanity. Go get it. And then, of course, probiotics. Probiotics are essential for you to be able to make your own antibiotics in your intestinal tract. I know your body does that if it's given what it needs to do so. So the probiotics that I love, I have 3 of them here that I use consistently, chronically, all the time for people, and they work amazing miracles for people according to my clients who report back to me. The first one is called Floromyces, and Floromyces is actually beyond a probiotic. This is made by Designs for Health, and they're a great company. They do pointed products that work specifically for health conditions. So people with Crohn's disease, IBS, etc., need to use Floromyces because it actually grows the villi back from ground zero in the intestinal tract, the small intestine, to provide your body with that natural villi brush border that protects you from insult, injury, chemicals, viruses, bacteria, etc. Most of us have a very disrupted brush border, and therefore we're quite toxic. A lot of people don't have good bowel movements. They think going once a week or twice a week because their doctor tells them is fine. It's so not. So Floromyces would be something that you need to take 1 a day, honestly, first thing in the morning. Another great, excellent product. This is, let me see if I can get close up for you to see it. You can't read the darn thing. This is Probiotic, and this is by Research Nutritionals. And this is another wonderful company that does very specific products for specific diseases. It's a very robust probiotic, cleanly sourced. And I give people 1 to 2 of these a day consistently as well, who've gone through cancer treatments, who are on multiple medications because they're destroying the villi. Every single day they take all these drugs, who drink pots of coffee versus a cup occasionally. They're acidifying their whole intestinal tract and chopping off the heads of their villi as well. This is my all-time #1, all favorite, good for babies, kids, kittens, puppies, probiotic. It's called Lactose. Continuation of #6 video, rebuilding your second immune system. So I was talking about Lactozyme, and Lactozyme is a probiotic that you could give to kittens, babies, puppies. It's very soft, it's excellent, and it won't hurt anybody to take this every single day as well. So hopefully that's a helpful number of tools that you can put into your toolkit to help you rebuild your second immune system, which is the second brain. By the way, when you roll your small intestine up, it looks just like the brain in your skull. Is that cool or what? All right, until then and tomorrow, take good care of your health, and may you be blessed. I'm Deborah Arneson, bringing you Build Your Immune System. Good night.